Hey, what's happening everyone? Welcome to another vlog type video of me talking into a camera on my phone. This is great. I've been really enjoying these past few videos of me doing this, so I thought I would do another one. I'm currently laying on my bed. I have just, surprise, surprise, finished a work shift. Nothing different there. And I'm not wearing a hat right now. I'm trying to embrace my slightly receding hairline and showing my natural hair to you all. So I hope you appreciate me showing this. I'm trying to be a little bit less insecure, I suppose. Maybe one of the reasons why I wear a hat a lot. I have actually, and this is going to be a little bit off topic about the video, but I've been taking some forms of hair loss medication, and there's been two I've been using, and I actually think, and maybe this is just like a placebo effect, and maybe I'm seeing things, but I believe they might be having an effect on my hairline a little bit. I've been taking oral medication known as finasteride, and I've been applying a lotion type thing onto my hair called Minoxidil. And I've been using both of those now. Well, the finasteride I've been using for over a year, maybe a year and a half. And the Minoxidil for a good few months now, I think. And I personally feel like it's been having a positive effect, but I'll give it some more time. I'm going to keep looking at myself in the mirror. And I took some photos, actually, of my hair from many months ago before I started taking this medication. And possibly, and I would show it on this video, but what I think I'll do is I'm going to wait another 6 months to a year, see how my hair goes, and maybe I'll make a whole video about it, and maybe record a bit more of my hair growth journey, I suppose. I'm not even sure if it's really having like a considerable effect, but I think some things happen. So anyway, yeah, that was a little bit off topic. And to anybody else who maybe in a similar boat as me, maybe coming on middle age, male with some receding hair, I actually highly recommend finasteride for sure. It has great effects in stopping hair loss. It has something to do with like the DHT and stopping that type of hormone from receding, well, having your hair follicles fall out. And then the Minoxidil has a different type of effect where it increases like blood flow to the hair follicles and encourages thicker hair follicles, which can make the appearance of your hair coming back. But I think it's more due to like the thinner hair becoming thicker as opposed to like hair regrowth. But I haven't really looked too deeply into the science of it all, but I think it's doing something. But anyway, this video was meant to be about, and is going to be about, my goals, I guess, and what I'm going to be trying to plan to do over the next few years. And the main goal is, and what I want to achieve is, hopefully within the next few years, to purchase a house or an apartment, just a home for myself, not rent, because I have rented throughout my entire life. I just want something that I can truly consider and call my home. And I know it's going to be quite a journey. I know it's not going to be easy, and I do think the cost of living is quite hard right now, and maybe quite as an understatement. I am lucky though. I do have a pretty damn good support network, and I have some great friends, great family. I'm a lucky person, and I do have a great job that allows me to do quite a lot of overtime. So for me personally, it hasn't been so bad, but I have felt it and I have seen it. The cost of living sucks right now. So I know getting a house or an apartment, most likely an apartment, honestly, is going to take some time, is going to be a uphill battle, it's going to be a struggle, and I have plans on how to achieve this. So I suppose I'm just going to talk about that and how I'm going to somehow acquire this mortgage. And honestly, it's not too bad, because, okay, basically, in the UK, house prices are pretty damn expensive for the most part, depending on the area you live in. Now, luckily for me, my work is in a pretty cheap cost of living area, and where I'm currently residing is, again, quite cheap to live in. So finding a place here shouldn't be too hard for me. Like the average house price in the United Kingdom, I believe, is close to about 300,000 British pounds, which is probably close to about $400,000 if I were to do the currency conversion, probably upwards in the high 300s or something. And obviously it's skewed the closer you get to, let's say, London and the south, as opposed to maybe the north or Wales, where it's, you know, quite cheap to live in this country. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. I'm going to try and get a place in a low cost of living area, most likely an apartment, because they're a lot cheaper than houses. But again, if I can find a house that is doable, which is in a price range I can achieve, then that'll be my goal. Now, to save all this money, there's a few things I've looked into and that I will be doing. Firstly, there's this thing in the UK that we have things called ISAs, which is like a savings account where you don't get taxed on a certain amount of money you save each year, and you can save up to 20,000 a year, and you don't get taxed on any interest. Or if you make a stocks and shares ISA, you can put it into like the S&P 500 and like those type of funds, and you don't get taxed on it. So that could be something I'm going to definitely look into. I haven't actually invested in anything like that yet, but it's something I've been researching. So I'm thinking of investing in like an ISA. There's also a thing called a lifetime ISA, which I believe is strictly only in the UK, and that is the government gives you like, I think it's £1,000 a year to go towards your first house purchase. And you can only, I think you save up to 4,000 a year, and you get like a 25% government bonus, so that could be up to £1,000. So I'm going to be using one of those. More or less, I'm just going to be saving like as much money as I possibly can for this. And obviously I think doing a lot of overtime and a lot of work, which is what I'm doing right now, and one of the reasons why I'm working so much is to save for this, you know, glorious future that I'm looking forward towards. At the same time, there's this very delicate balance of enjoying the moment, enjoying my youthful years, making the most of just being alive and being here. But at the same time, I also want to think about my future self, and I want to help myself in the future by, you know, working harder now, so then I can relax a little bit further down the line as I get, you know, further on in age. Another idea is to like save up for this future hypothetical, but hopefully will become a reality, this home of mine. I'm going to try and be more frugal in my spending, which will then obviously help with saving all this money. So I'm going to buy less takeaway. I love food, guys. I really do. I do love eating, but I am very fortunate that, you know, I spend quite a lot of time with my mom, and she does like to feed me. So my food costs are quite low, but I do, you know, buy the occasional takeaway, and I do like my burgers and things like that. So I'm going to try and cut down on those type of things. And also, I don't know, it's I haven't really gone down into the numbers. I think it's important to like budget and maybe to write down like in an Excel spreadsheet or something, just like spending and how much I can possibly save each month. And that's my goal, I suppose. I don't want to be like, you know, where I am right now forever. I know I won't be here forever. So I think it's important to make goals and to have a plan, and to, if you don't have a goal and you don't have a plan, and you don't plan for something, you're never going to, like, it's going to be very difficult. I won't say you won't ever, but it'll be very difficult to achieve that, because you won't take the steps in order to achieve it. So you can say, you can just say in the moment, oh yeah, I want to get a house, like what I'm saying right now. And then it can just be a fleeting thought and something you say to your friend, but then you don't do anything in the moment to work towards that. So you have to kind of sit back, write it down, have a plan, formulate a plan, and start taking steps in order to achieve that plan. So I think that's something that I'm going to work more towards starting from now. And I mean, I think I've been doing pretty well in terms of just working a lot anyway, which is helping put me in the right direction for that. So yeah, so this video is more about just, I guess, talking about goals, and I'm curious actually, what type of goals do you all have? I've been loving reading the comments as of recently on my past few videos. I've read every single comment. I go through them all, so if you guys want to just tell me like what goals you all have, what you're working towards, I would love to read it, and what steps you are all taking to work towards those goals. But yes, I will say things aren't super easy right now economically, and I just hope that we can all manage to get to where we want to be, and I'm sure we will in the end. But luckily we have each other, we have our family, we have our friends, we have people that matter to us, and we're here for each other. So I know that we're all very hard workers. I know that we can achieve, and if we put our minds to something, we can definitely get to that goal eventually in the end. And maybe for some people it's slower than others, and we should never compare yourself to someone else, guys. I mean, I do this sometimes, and I really shouldn't, but sometimes you see someone who has that nice car and they have that big house, and they're just achieving everything, and you see it on social media all the time, these millionaires and stuff, and then I compare myself and I go, wow, I'm so far behind this person. This guy has everything I could ever want, and then you feel bad, and then you think, am I not working hard enough? And you put yourself down a little bit. Don't ever compare yourself to someone else, guys. Go at your own pace, have your own goals, hit those targets, and just don't think about the others. Just focus on yourself, and that's what I need to do for myself too. I just need to focus on my goals, my little ladder of reaching those goals, and I'm going to have mini goals as I work towards my bigger goal. So that's kind of my plan here, guys. Kind of the same of applying to this hair journey of me taking this hair medication. I guess there's like a bigger goal or something of having, I don't know, super luxurious long locks on my head or something. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of just muttering on about weird stuff now. So thank you for watching another vloggy video. I do hope you guys enjoy these. Let me know if you do. I think maybe I'll make a couple of gameplay videos soon, so I'm not just only making these type of videos. There's actually a couple of games I want to play, so I'll record those and I'll post those on here really soon for you guys. But thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And yeah, take care, everyone, and I hope you all hit your goals. All right, goodbye, guys. Oh, no!